What if we told you Ford once crafted an engine so unique it turned an already legendary car into a track-dominating, road-commanding icon? The 302 Cleveland V8, an engineering marvel that took the world by surprise. While most people rave about the Boss 302 or the Windsor variants, this little-known gem combined the best of Ford's engine designs to create something truly special. Imagine an engine so versatile, it felt equally at home roaring on Australian racetracks or cruising the open roads. And then there's the John Goss Special, named after a Bathurst 1000 champion, made unforgettable by this powerhouse under the hood. It wasn't just about horsepower, it was about creating something truly special. This is the story of the 302 Cleveland V8, the engine that made the John Goss Special legendary. History of the 302 Cleveland V8. The Ford 302 Cleveland V8, often called the Windsor engine, was introduced in 1968 as the replacement for the 289 engines. It was originally produced in Windsor, Ontario, giving it the Windsor name. Later, manufacturing shifted to Cleveland, Ohio, which marked an important stage in its evolution. The 302 Cleveland V8 was a highly versatile engine and became a common feature in various Ford vehicles, including the Fairlane, Mustang, and Cougar Eliminator. Ford developed the 302 engines to improve the performance and reliability of its vehicles. The design was based on the small block V8 architecture, which was widely recognized for its strength and efficiency. The 302 engine included a cast iron block and cylinder heads, which enhanced its durability and extended its lifespan. With a displacement of 302 cubic inches, or 4.9 liters, the engine provided a balanced mix of power and fuel economy, making it suitable for a range of applications. The 302 engine was known for its adaptability, finding use in both high-performance cars like the Mustang and practical models such as the Fairlane. It gained popularity with car enthusiasts and everyday drivers for its reliability and versatility. The engine's capabilities were further improved through the addition of a 4-barrel carburetor, which optimized fuel delivery and combustion, leading to better performance. The 302 Cleveland V8 also had a notable role in Ford's racing history. It powered the Boss 302 Mustang, a high-performance model built specifically for the Trans Am racing series. Boss 302 featured specially designed cylinder heads that enhanced airflow and combustion, significantly increasing power output. This made Boss 302 a competitive force on the racetrack and a favorite among performance-focused drivers who appreciated its capabilities, both on and off the track. Now, before we dive into the engine details, could you do us a quick favor? If you enjoy this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Over 98% of you watch without subscribing. Imagine the impact if everyone did. It's free, and it means a lot to us. Thanks a bunch. Ford 302 engine specifications. The Ford 302 Cleveland V8, also called the Windsor engine, played a critical role in achieving a balance between performance and reliability. It featured a 4-inch bore and a 3-inch stroke, giving it a displacement of 4.942 liters, though Ford marketed it as a 5.0-liter engine. The compression ratio changed over time, starting at 10.1 to 1 in 1968, dropping to 9.5 to 1 in 1969, then 9 to 1 in 1971, and finally reaching 8 to 1 by 1974 to 1975. This steady reduction in compression ratio resulted in horsepower declining from 230 in 1968 to 130 within less than a decade. The engine used a cast iron block and cylinder head, which contributed to its strength and durability. Depending on the application, the engine was paired with either double or quad barrel carburetors, allowing it to fit into various Ford vehicles. In 1980, Ford introduced throttle body fuel injection to certain versions of the 302, marking a significant improvement in fuel delivery technology. By 1986, sequential multi-port fuel injection further advanced the engine's performance, fuel efficiency, and emissions management. The standard 302 engine operated on regular gasoline, while the high-performance Boss 302 version required premium fuel. The engine used 2-bolt main bearings and hydraulic lifters, which were simpler and more reliable than solid adjustable lifters. Its overhead valve pushrod design included a single in-block camshaft and 2 valves per cylinder, resulting in a total of 16 valves. This configuration reflected the design typical of American V8 engines of its time and contributed to its reliable performance. The Boss 302 version, designed for high revving applications, included solid lifters and a higher compression ratio, making it capable of greater power output, particularly in racing. The introduction of advanced fuel injection systems in the 1980s demonstrated Ford's focus on enhancing the engine's efficiency and capabilities. Performance characteristics. The Ford 302 Cleveland V8 was known for its reliability and compact performance, but faced significant challenges due to emissions regulations introduced in the 1970s. These regulations greatly reduced the engine's power output, with the 302-powered Ford Fairmont producing only 139 horsepower, a dramatic decline compared to earlier versions. This reduction resulted from the adoption of emissions control technologies that were necessary to comply with the stricter environmental standards of that era. Early iterations of the 302 Cleveland V8, particularly those installed in high-performance models like the Mustang, delivered up to 230 horsepower, showcasing the engine's robust capabilities before emission standards necessitated compromises in design. Manufacturers implemented systems such as catalytic converters and exhaust gas recirculation devices to meet emissions requirements, which significantly impacted performance. Even with these limitations, the 302 Cleveland V8 remained a favorite among car enthusiasts because of its durability and potential for performance enhancements. Its design allowed owners to make aftermarket modifications, such as upgrading carburetors, intake manifolds, and exhaust systems to regain some of the power lost to emissions controls. These improvements not only increased horsepower, but also enhanced fuel efficiency and throttle response. Notable variants. The Ford 302 Cleveland V8 had several notable versions, including the highly distinguished Boss 302. The Boss 302 was a high-performance version created for the 1969 and 1970 Boss Mustangs and Cougar Eliminators. It was engineered to compete in the Sports Car Club of America Trans-American Championship Racing Series and had to meet homologation rules by producing at least 1,000 units. Ford surpassed this requirement, manufacturing 1,628 units in 1969 and over 7,000 units in 1970, along with 450 Cougar Eliminators equipped with a Boss 302 engine in 1970. This engine combined the Windsor 302 block with Cleveland 351 cylinder heads featuring canted valves, significantly improving airflow and overall performance. It delivered 290 horsepower at 5,200 revolutions per minute and 290 pound-feet of torque at 4,300 revolutions per minute, making it highly competitive on racetracks and beloved by performance enthusiasts. Ford revived the Boss 302 name in 2012 with a modern Mustang featuring a version of the Ford modular engine that produced 444 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. The 302 Cleveland V8 also powered the John Goss Special, a limited edition Ford Falcon XB created to honor John Goss's victory at the Bathurst 1000 in 1974. Only 700 units were built, cementing its status as a prize collector's item. Common problems and reliability. The Ford 302 engine, produced from 1968 to 2001, was used in a wide range of vehicles, from pickup trucks to sports cars, demonstrating its toughness and reliability. Many well-maintained 302 engines exceeded 100,000 miles with ease, and some even surpassed 500,000 miles with minor rebuilds. Even modified versions of the 302 could last a long time, provided the modifications were balanced and properly supported. Owners who took good care of their engines could expect them to reach high mileage. However, common issues included timing chain wear, rear main seal leaks, and problems with sensors like the mass airflow, manifold absolute pressure, oxygen, and exhaust gas recirculation sensors. Timing chains often required replacement every 75,000 miles, and rear main seals typically started leaking after 100,000 miles. Older models used a rope-style seal, while newer models featured a neoprene version introduced in the 1980s. Ford's sequential fuel injection system, introduced in the mid-1980s, also faced issues, particularly with injectors and control modules. Performance enthusiasts frequently upgraded the 302 with intake and exhaust modifications, larger carburetors, and ignition upgrades like MSD systems. These bolt-ons could add 30 to 40 horsepower, while more extensive engine work, such as upgrading the intake manifold and camshaft, unlocked even greater power potential. The Ford 302 V8 legacy. The Ford 302 V8 engine built a legacy spanning over 3 decades and became a symbol of durability and performance for Ford enthusiasts. While it lacked the raw power of Ford's big block series, the 302 V8 earned respect from drag racers and performance fans for its reliability and adaptability. The Boss 302 Mustang became a highly sought-after model due to its unique performance capabilities and iconic design. Strict emissions regulations nearly ended the 5.0-liter engine before it gained widespread acclaim, but it remained in production until 2001, enduring well into the new millennium. Even years after its final production, thousands of vehicles powered by the 302 V8, including Fords, Lincolns, and Mercurys, continued to thrive on the roads, many surpassing 100,000 miles on their odometers. Ford recognized the enduring appeal of the 302 by offering it as a crate engine alongside the modern Coyote engine. While the day may come when the streets no longer echo the sound of the Ford 302, its impact remains deeply ingrained in automotive history. The Ford 302 Cleveland V8 wasn't just an engine, it was the heart of a legend, powering the iconic John Goss Special into racing history. What other hidden automotive gems should we uncover next? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.